Difference between the banner headline and the hammer headline. Difference between the banner headline and hammer headline. So what's a headline? A headline is the title of a story. We are looking at straight news report here. We're looking at the title of a straight news report. What's a straight news report? This is a story that provides only the most essential information in a concise manner. It presents the basic news elements using inverted pyramid format, from the most important to the least important aspect of the story. We're looking at the front page headline. Most times the banner and hammer headlines, they come on the front page of the newspaper. And so we need to make it clear that most of the lead headlines on the front pages of newspapers always appear in two basic formats, either the banner headline or the hammer headline, because they attract attention. These two forms of headline attract attention. So what is the banner headline and the hammer headline? The banner headline often comes on the front page of the newspaper. It is a headline printed in extra large letters that runs across the front page of a newspaper. Whenever you check the cover of a newspaper and you see a sentence that runs across as headline written in large letters, then it is the banner headline. It could appear on top of the newspaper, immediately below the masthead or nameplate, or above the masthead or nameplate. There are some headlines that are like that, or in the middle of the newspaper after some portions of the story. That's the style that some newspapers use these days to attract attention. Some headlines don't start from the traditional top position. They could come in the middle. After one story has started on top, the banner headline will come in the middle, and then some others appear above the masthead. The hammer headline. The hammer headline is a large headline that comes in very few words, often 1, 2, or 3 words, printed across the entire columns on the front page. The hammer headline runs across the front page, most times across all the columns. The hammer headline appears above a smaller main headline. It is written in 1 or 2 words, sometimes in 3 words. So the hammer headline is a form of kicker. That is, it's a headline that appears above the main headline, but it is used as the main headline because of the size, because of the number of words, because of the catchy nature. So what newspapers do is that they blow the kicker, and once the kicker is blown, it becomes hammer headline. It appears above the main headline. Now when you see the main headline, it becomes very small, as if it's a sub headline, but it is the main headline. So the hammer headline appears above the main headline, but it is large. You see it as if it's the main headline in the story because it is what attracts attention to the newspaper. The hammer headline could also appear as a standalone headline, but with riders explaining it further. So the hammer headline is different from the banner headline because it's not always written in present continuous tense. Most hammer headlines don't come in present continuous tense, whereas the banner headlines come in present continuous tense. Most hammer headlines are not even complete sentences, whereas the banner headline is a complete sentence. Hammer headline introduces the theme of the story, just like most kickers. The hammer headline introduces the theme of the story, whereas the banner headline presents the content of the report that you are reading. The hammer headline provides a background of the story. It provides a background of the story. That's why we say it provides the theme of the story. The banner headline is reflected in the first paragraph, but the hammer headline, it provides a background. The main headline is smaller in nature and it appears under the hammer headline. Look at some examples of the banner headline and the hammer headline, and you will see the difference in their nature and pattern of presentation.